At this point in the service, we're going to unveil 2 stones behind us. The stones are self-explanatory, and at this point I'm going to ask Mrs. Eileen Lowe if you would come up and unveil these stones for us. Just as Mrs. Lowe is making her way, perhaps I could just reiterate some. This information is familiar to you. For others, especially the young people, it may not be. Right, thank you, Mrs. Lowe. Okay, well, we'll come over to this side here first. Okay.
Is there a string to put?
No, we'll just pull it in a wee minute. Okay? Yes. Okay, well, we'll just take this off, all right? Okay, that's lovely. Just let it lie down there. Okay. As it says, this stone commemorates the 40th anniversary of the founding of the Free Presbyterian work in Killinure Schoolhouse, the 21st of November 1976. And according to the Reverend Priestley, who's in the pulpit, this is when the first gospel mission took place here in Killinure Schoolhouse. And it was Mrs. Lowe's late husband, Robert Lowe, who crawled through one window, I'm not sure which one it was, along with Dr. Paisley. They'd been out for a walk sometime in the summer of 76, saw the derelict schoolhouse. It had been derelict for quite a number of years, and they knelt down on the floor here, and they prayed, and they asked God to start a Sunday school to reach the children of Killinure, and prayed that God would start an 8:30 service. And of course, that's what happened. The late Robert Lowe was a tremendous man of vision. He had a tremendous burden. He was of the old school, and he was concerned for his family and concerned for his fellow countrymen all around him. And he wanted to reach men and women and boys and girls for the gospel. And the first occasion that the gospel was preached in the schoolhouse, as we've said, was on the 21st of November. And of course, the Bible tells us from Joshua chapter 4, the children of Israel were to take 12 stones out of the river bed of the River Jordan, and they were to erect them as a memorial to God. And when the children would ask later on, what meaneth these stones, someone would be able to give an answer. And we felt, given this was such an historic occasion, it was right and proper that we had some memorial stones that would be placed eventually into the new church building. And I'm going to come from 40 years over to this one here, if I can ask you to do the same thing, Mrs. Lowe. Thank you. Again, it just pulls off. Okay, yep, that's great. All right, thank you.
Can I get out of the way?
Come you beside me, that's great. No, you don't have to get out of the way. Come beside me. Couldn't be beside a nicer fella. Been listening to her. And it says, this stone commemorates the 20th anniversary of the constitution of the Carryduff Free Presbyterian Church in Killinure, the 18th of February 1996. And of course, this 18th of February marks 20 years from that occasion. And for 20 years there was a Sunday school here, there was an 8:30 service, and then there was a growing conviction to constitute the work from being an outreach or a mission station into a fledgling congregation. And 20 years ago that took place, and we're here tonight to celebrate that. And again, this stone, like the other one, will eventually be put into the new church building. I just want to thank Mrs. Lowe for unveiling these stones. She is a foundation member, and she was here whenever the work started and when it was constituted. And glory to God, she's still with us. Thank you very much. Amen. Thank you.